96.30. And, here we are. It's going to be a hot day. I heard you mention a minute ago.
Yeah.
102, is that what you said?
Yeah, it's going to be smoking hot, man. If you're not smoking hot, you're going to be.
Yeah, well.
102 today. And when I mean smoking hot, I mean like smoking hot.
Smoking hot. It's going to be smoking hot.
Smoking
rip
hot.
off the knob, lock it in. It's going to be smoking hot. All right.
I like how you start my day.
Do you like that, really?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I do.
Are you in vacation mode already? Or are
of
you,
course.
I know it's. You're lucky though. You get to go on vacation without having to do a lot of stuff to get ready. Really. I mean, you just kind of leave here, and it's. You already got the 1 second songs done, right?
Oh yeah, I got the 1 second songs done, and
so what else do you have to do? Seriously, what else do you have to do? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, other than production, and different things,
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, so we'll look at it again today. I wanted to get those done the other day because I was like, you know what,
Right.
I need to get those because I don't want to have to think about it.
Right. Well,
Those took a little time though because I had to create, nothing crazy.
oh boy, man, I don't know how you did it.
I don't either.
It must have taken you what? There's 12 of them, right? Gosh, that's like 12 seconds. Oh my gosh.
Okay, it wasn't that
No,
bad.
I'm just playing. Now, I'm looking forward to you on your vacation. You need just, you know what? I know you had some time off, but it was time off after your surgery thing. That's not really time off. So you need time off that you can just go unplug and relax and just live for yourself.
Yeah, this one I can't wait.
It's like Dr. Phil would say, you need to start living for you.
For you. Yeah,
Right.
no, I'm going to be living for me. I did have a little twist in my vacation yesterday.
Oh no.
Remember when we talked about the doctor
Yeah.
and how you said, "Is he going to let you go?"
Right.
I'm
I
like,
mentioned
I'm
something,
going.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But what did I say? As
Well-
a good friend, I said, look,
Yeah.
man, it's your eyesight. I think you really owe it yourself to really ask.
to ask, and I did, and that was a mistake. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, bad advice.
It wasn't.
Oops. I thought it would be it would
Anyway,
be good advice.
He was like, exactly.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
said, he goes, well, what's the elevation? And I went, Lahidas is pretty, is about 2,500 above sea
I'm
level.
impressed that you even knew that. I wouldn't even know where to start on that.
Yeah.
The elevation? Oh, what is it? What do you want it to be?
The Lubbock, is pretty high.
Are we 3,000 something?
Yeah, we're like 3,500. We're up there pretty good, which is kind of surprising. But anyway, but I had to say Fort Davis is about 55, and he goes,
It's that high, really?
yeah, and he goes,
Okay.
oh well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news,
Oh
but
no.
he goes, I would like, I said, as your doctor, I'm advising you not to do that.
Oh no.
And I said, okay. I said, it's only 1,000 feet. He said, 1,000 feet can cause you,
Did you say, hey, listen, let's pretend you're my plumber?
Yeah,
Then what would you say?
He said it could still cause you, and he said you'll. He said you're healing just fine. He said it's you're doing really well. He said, but let's not put any let's keep moving forward.
Right, yeah.
Not because I had a little setback like last week. With the pressure, so nothing crazy, but it needed to be taken care of.
Right.
So anyway, he doesn't want that kind of me being on vacation out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
He's like, let's not do it. So and then he turned to my wife and Shannon, and he said, you're gonna have to watch him, and
She's
she
not
goes,
going.
exactly. She goes, I'm not going. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's up to that man. And he wasn't even a big fan.
Right.
He was like, you don't strike me as a Lahidas guy down in Big Bend.
Really?
Well,
No,
down
that's
in Big.
okay.
Well, I guess I don't know. He said Big Bend, and I
Okay.
said, well, I may not strike you as a Big Bend, but I said Lahidas has golf. He goes, oh,
Okay.
And then when I told him that, he was like, I mean, he made another little sound, and like he really didn't even want me to go to Lajitas, but he's like, I can take Lajitas. I can, just move gingerly,
Right,
So
right.
it's like, well, I'm not going to do anything. So anyway, this is going to be probably the most chill I've ever done,
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but that's okay. I'm all right with that. That's my place where I go, where I just let it all hang out.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that you don't get to. I still think it's the right thing. I mean, I don't hope I didn't ruin it for you.
No,
but I'd say you consult your doctor
yeah,
because you
you're
wouldn't.
right.
The last thing you would want was to leave it all on the field to hang out with 300 people in a planetarium.
Yes.
I mean, is that how you want to go down and go? Wow, that was it. That was my last hurrah.
No, I would not.
Not that you're going to die there. I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying.
I mean, really,
I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So my father-in-law and my son will go to Fort Davis without me, and so
they know this now.
My father-in-law does.
You haven't broken it yet to Maya.
To Maya, yeah.
Hey,
I
listen, good news, bad news.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure he wants to hang out with that's his grandfather.
Yeah. So anyway, so I'm gonna let them go have a good time, and
that'd be nice.
Yeah. So and then I'll just chill out. I'll just be like, it's not gonna be anything crazy.
Yeah. Well, they'll like that.
Yeah.
They'll enjoy that. That'll be a good thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, you're going to be able to just relax, and that's the most important thing.
Right,
I
am.
To relax and I hope you like that. No, you will. Actually, because Fort Davis was the part of the whole trip that you weren't probably
at first I wasn't
excited about as the rest.
The first part of it, no, I wasn't.
Right.
But then I was like, you know what? But the main part of it is I didn't want the biggest thing. I didn't want to drive back 2 hours in the middle of the night and be hit by javelina. So
nobody has time to get hit by javelina. Nobody wants that.
No,
no. Right.
So that was my big thing. But once he got the hotel, I was like, okay, well, we can do that. That won't be so bad.
Once I don't have to incur that expense as well, then you know what? I think that's actually okay. I think I'm down for that. Yeah.
I offered to pay my thing. I mean, because he bought my ticket, and I was like, I'll pay you back. So.
Did you say something like, "Hey, listen, I mean, I could, I guess, if I had to, pay my part if that was deemed to be necessary in this situation. I mean, I could scrape up money. I could probably, or did you say, hey, let me pay that?
No, this is the first
one was
yeah, that's pretty accurate.
How much did you pay your doctor to tell you that you can't go?
Oh, man. Kitty Joe.
Just kidding.
No, vacation's always fun, though. It's always exciting when you're getting ready to go somewhere and have some days off, have some days away. So I'm excited for you. You'll still have a good time. You'll probably enjoy just sitting there in Lajitas and just sitting there.
You gotta know I'm gonna have a blast. I can't wait. I'm gonna be on my own. No one's gonna be able to say anything to me.
In honor of your vacation, here's Brian Regan.
Oh, yes,
he's got a bit about vacation.
We would go on vacation in our station wagon. We had a big, giant station wagon. We had the front seat, back seat, and a little tiny seat in the back that faced the opposite direction. The two kids in the back had a completely separate vacation from everybody else. Because the middle area is just loaded to the ceiling. Kids in the back just sat there the whole time, just looking around. I wonder what all these signs say. And you spend most of the trip trying not to make eye contact with the cars that came up close behind you. You're looking at them. Oh, he's looking at your shirt. Oh, there he is. Okay. Scratch your shoulder.
That's you. You're not going to station wagon, are you?
No,
okay.
No. That just, that just conjures up so much stuff.
Did your family have a station wagon when you were a kid?
We never had a.
It was like the SUV at the time,
we didn't have a station wagon.
No, we didn't either.
And
we always had sensible four-door sedans or something.
I don't know what was. See, my dad was buying old cars. He liked old cars for some reason. So, We had a Monte Carlo. We liked that one a lot.
Okay, all right.
Let's see. We had he had a pickup. What's funny is he had a single cab pickup like I have.
See, my dad
Kinda
had
now.
one of those too with the bench seat.
Yeah.
And when he got rid of it, I
Yeah.
was so upset. I was like, man, I would have
Yeah.
taken that
So
for cash.
yeah, for cash.
I would have been willing to.
Everything's got a price.
Yeah,
As you said the other day.
I did. Yeah, that's right. Everything's for sale for
I
the
know.
right price.
But
Yeah.
anyway, and I think the worst one we ever had was the one I got when I first started driving was a Datsun, whatever you want to call it, and it was hideous. It was called the Bomb. I mean, and not in a good way either. Like that's the bomb. No, this is the. I mean, like it was so bad. I mean, everybody at school made fun of it, but I just owned it. And the next thing I know, it was like a treasure map.
Yeah.
You know, everybody wanted to ride in it because the seats were busted. You know, like one time I was taking a girl to lunch, and so I was at a stoplight.
Yeah.
And so my seat was busted, so I just lay all the way back.
Hey,
And
ladies.
she's like, yeah, I know. She was like, what do you want to do? Kiss me or something? You know, I'm like, well, no. I mean, my seat's busted. But then she starts laughing, so then she thinks it's funny. But yeah, it had all kinds of bad stuff. I mean, it was.
What year was it? Because those are cute cars.
Well, oh boy, if you could see this one, it was a 1974 Datsun, and it was like
yeah, that's
it
before
was.
they changed it to Nissan. Wow.
Yeah, and it was almost like a station wagon, not quite. It did have, had four. What do they call those doors?
Oh my gosh.
Those things. Yes, those things.
And it had
Okay, well the two doors cute.
no, my 4-door was not, and it was like I said, it was so bad. And then the homecoming class, they were the committee came to me and said, hey, listen, we like the Bomb in the parade. We think it'd be really cool, and can you drive it around the stadium for homecoming? And I was like, well, I guess, yeah. So me and my best friend, we just drove it around. We were waving at people, because it had that reputation at school of,
Yeah.
man,
The Bomb. Yeah.
listen, there's Mudflap. That's bad. So yeah,
That's awesome. That's fun. All right. Good times. Okay. A trip down memory lane there.
yes, it was.
Okay. All right. Well, coming up in about an hour. I think
Okay,
that's a
yeah,
small town.
okay, that's where Shannon was born.
Okay. Yeah, she was born in a small town.
I was born in Tulsa.
Yeah, so you were born in the city.
Yeah, I was a
Yeah.
City boy.
Yeah. I mean, I
City
consider
boy.
myself a city boy because I didn't grow up, I didn't grow up
Right.
out in the country or something.
Right.
Lovington is a small town for sure, but it was still growing up in town, you're a city boy. I think,
Right.
I'm not a metropolitan city boy, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm still a city boy because, I didn't have to go feed chickens and things like that. So,
Are chickens legal in Lubbock?
aren't they? Don't people have
I
that
think
for
you-
eggs and things like that?
I want
I'm
to
sure
say
Lubbock has some sort of a complicated permitting
an
process.
ordinance,
They
yeah.
they never miss an opportunity to charge people money for things. So I'm sure there's some
Because I'm
something
hearing
there.
a chicken in my
So it's
alley.
like a rooster, or
Uh-huh.
like cock-a-doodle-doo, or are you hearing like
It's a chicken. It's a chicken. It's a
okay,
chicken.
it's like that.
you're
Chicken,
allowed a
chicken,
maximum of 6 hens. Roosters are strictly prohibited, so no, your neighbor's doing illegal things. Oh, you said it. Did you say it's a rooster?
Any flock larger than 6 chickens requires a specialized multi-pet permit.
I mean, it doesn't really bother me that much. I mean, because you can only hear it in the alley,
Right.
But it's just kind of funny. I hear a chicken. I'm like, huh, there's a chicken over there. I wonder if I can go get some eggs.
Interesting.
So,
That's so annoying.
Yeah.
well, like I said, I can't. I've got a pretty big fence, so you can't. I mean, the ambience just doesn't, come over that. But
I guess Kathy actually texted me. She said, yes, chickens are legal. I've looked into it. I didn't even know we were looking into
Ooh.
owning chickens.
Jeff, you don't
Oh,
even know
no.
what's in
Jeff,
your future.
you're
Is it bad having chickens? I mean, like, have you owned chickens before? You lived out in the country.
Yeah, no, not
You're
me.
not-
Courtney has
okay.
chickens.
Courtney
Courtney
chickens?
is like the chicken.
And that's your
Coco.
best friend. And
Yes.
so is it hard to have chickens?
it's hard to hear how much work she puts into it.
You've said enough
It's
already.
a lot. I feel like it's a lot.
We'll just buy our boneless chicken breast at United and call it good.
I mean, you gotta put paper down so they can hoo-hoo. All over the place.
Do you? Not paper.
Well, it gets everywhere else.
Well, they have their coop.
Guys, a chicken coop. That's what that's for, probably.
Oh, okay.
You don't want them living in your house. Put down chicken pea pads or something in the living room. I don't think that's how that works. I don't know. I'm a city boy, but
I've never had chickens.
You can get the puppy pads.
Yeah. No, I don't. I've heard that chickens are just, I don't know. I don't want to. Kathy's too. I didn't know she really looked into it that much.
Kathy's going to have a chicken when you get back.
Well, I get for like eggs and stuff. People have chickens for eggs. It probably saves you a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
But just having a bunch of dirty chickens walking around the backyard
But
all
does
the
it
time,
save you enough money?
Right. See, that's my deal always. I'm like, how much money are we really, really saving? Because by the time you buy, don't you have to get like chicken feed and just the upkeep of
all
chickens and all the stuff? Yeah. Then I got dogs, and how do I keep the dogs away from the chickens? How do I keep?
You don't.
I feel like the hassle. I would rather go down to United and buy a dozen, whatever cage free. What are the? I don't know. There's all kinds of different eggs, but cage free. What are they called?
Okay, and realistically, do you know if those are cage free?
Well, they say that. I don't know. Free roaming or free range? Is it free range? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell I'm not the one that picks out the eggs usually. I don't know. Just get a dozen. Where do chickens?
That's what I do.
Yeah, it's like where do eggs come from? The grocery store. Do you ever stop to think? The world we live in now, where the vast majority of us just live in town, we go to the grocery store, we obtain food. Do you ever wonder, would you have the skills necessary to survive in the day where, and it's not that long ago, really, in the grand scheme of things,
if you look at you're exactly
couldn't just
right.
go down to the grocery store and, you couldn't go buy a bag of ice. You didn't have an ice maker in your refrigerator. You had to go outside and wring the neck of a chicken, take all the feathers out, cut it up. All the things.
My grandfather used to talk about that.
Yes. So yeah, my mom even has. She remembers when she was a kid. I think her grandparents doing stuff like that, and I just go, gosh, I don't know that I guess I would do what I had to do. I would probably have learned those things.
I hope I would.
But aren't you thankful you don't have to do that?
I'm so thankful.
My grandfather used to talk about taking the neck of chicken, and so as I was a kid, when he'd talk about that, I'd be like, ugh.
Yeah,
sounds horrible.
Yeah, can't we just go down to Burger King?
Right.
You would just be. I just don't know. We're very lucky. Those are the things we take for granted of how easy we really have it now to where. You don't have to go out and milk a cow. Can you imagine, boy, a glass of milk would be good. Yeah, you want to go out and milk the cow?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, on second thought, I guess I'll just go get the water pail and
I'm
go
not
pump
that
some
thirsty.
water and haul it across 1 mile and bring it back to the house.
My cow would be like, those not udders.
I feel like my dad's side of the family was always super country, and so they had the chickens and they did all of that, and so I think growing up I would go and visit them, and I was even more thankful for the time that I was born.
Oh yeah, that would be tough. Those aren't udders. Oh wow, that's not even a cow.
If you could see any concert in the country right now for free, who would you choose? Because KLLL is giving away the ultimate trip. We're talking tickets to your dream show, plus flights and hotel for two. To get on the list, just lock it in weekdays at 8, noon, and 5. Listen for the winning words and win. Choose your concert from GECU Federal Credit Union and Lubbock's country leader, 96.3 KLLL.
96.3.
This is
KLLL.
Jeff Mudflap and the Gang.
96.3. KLLL.
KLLL.
All right, so it's 6:43. Yeah, talking about the days when you had to go out and get the eggs. You had to go wring the neck of the chicken, the cooked chicken. Craziness.
The older you get, the more you realize, like, that wasn't. We're not that far separated. Even
no, we're really not.
And even this 4th of July, 250 years. I was thinking 250 years. And first you look at it and you go, well, but 250 years, really? I mean, is that
in all of history?
In all of history,
250 years.
That
is
doesn't
not
seem
that,
like that much. I mean, like, okay.
Yeah. No, it is weird to think about things like that.
Yeah.
I know. I got you. It's it kind of blows your mind sometimes
does.
when you stop and think about it. Who was on the Sonic text line this morning? Yeah, as we're talking about the chickens and having to go out and wring their neck and all that. Okay, yeah, Taz the trucker. That was a good one.
Yeah, Taz the trucker texted in and said, when I was a kid, I had a friend that had chickens. I went to their house one time. They cut the chicken's head off, and the body chased me around. That was the last time that Taz was ever around chickens.
Yep.
Yeah, see, that's like nightmare fuel right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taz, how much do you pay for therapy monthly after that? That's a lot.
Yeah, a headless chicken chasing you around when you're a kid, that is terrifying.
Yeah.
I remember one time I think I've told you all this before, but there's a guy that lived the block over from me. He had a pet crow. And of all things, a pet crow. Crows are nasty birds anyway,
That's
you know?
terrible.
And it would fly around. He'd come over to our block and, in Lovington, I mean, that was like, oh, he's a kid from Polk Street. Look out for that guy. But he would come over and want to play with us, and it was always like we were always very suspicious of the Polk Street kid with the crow, Not
bad.
And he would walk around, and that crow would just kind of fly like just about 5 feet above him.
What?
Like he's riding his bike, and it just hung around him. It was weird. I don't know how he trained a crow to do that, but
A crow?
But I remember one time though, I was riding my bike down my street, so I'm riding down Tyler Street there, and this crow is like it swoops down and it's flying like right by my head, like chasing me, and I was terrified. I remember I saw it and I'm like, ah! I couldn't pedal fast enough to get away from that thing, and that terrified me. And it even had its head, so
we
there's
have a
that.
lot around the Mississippi kites around here.
Oh yeah, when you're playing golf.
Oh
and
my
stuff. Yeah.
gosh, that is the worst.
Yeah. Well, when animals attack.
Yep.
All right. So, have you seen animals, like when you go down to Lajitas, you've talked about like javelina and stuff like that. Do you see animals down there when you're at Lajitas, or do you have to really search them?
I will.
Would you?
I think it's the latter there. I don't think. I mean, you see them, but they're just not real prominent. I mean, it's just like we've seen bears in the distance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm like, Shannon's, like, is that a cub? And I was like, well, if it's a cub, get back inside because I don't want.
Yeah.
I'm not messing with that thing.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, and supposedly, snakes are real prevalent down there.
I would think.
But I don't see a whole lot. I've only seen 2.
Okay.
And I've been going there for 10 years.
And those were in your bed.
Yeah. No.
Don't worry, though.
No.
That's when your eyesight was there.
Exactly.
Ooh, that's a good point.
You might
I know. I'm
see a lot more this time.
yeah. No, I'm not going to see any
Now
more.
you have those nifty binoculars, too.
Oh, trust
Right,
me. I can't wait to pull out my binoculars.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pull those suckers out and be like, I'm going to study everything.
From the Action Air and Plumbing Studios, this is Lubbock's country leader and home of Jeff Mudflap and the Gang Morning.
Vacation really starts on Friday.
This week is putzing by, and man,
Putzin. Everyone knows what that means.
What are you talking about?
it's putzing.
I'm going to guess you mean it's going by very slowly.
Very slowly, yeah. Like
Tunnel of understanding.
Putzin
Thank
and
you.
the Dutson.
I mean, think about it. This time next week,
Yeah,
I'll be sharing stories right here
that's true. You'll be back from your vacation.
in 1 week. That's ridiculous.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I can't wait.
This is gonna be fun.
All right. Well, that's good. No,
I hope I don't
Friday's the day.
disappoint.
I need you to stay fully engaged. Today and tomorrow. Then you can be on vacation.
Okay.
We need you at full strength.
I am fully engaged.
Okay. that sounded convincing, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Hey, I mentioned today's National Hammock Day.
Yeah, you said you had a hammock story. Now I'm really
Well, it's
interested.
not even like a story, like one time. It's not that. I'm just saying, I think, is it Eno, I believe. ENO, I think, is the brand of hammock I have. And it's a pretty big brand in the hammock world, I'm pretty sure. And I've had a hammock now, a really good one. And I've got the straps and all the stuff for it. And it's awesome. I've got it in a backpack. And anytime we go somewhere where I think, oh, man, I could set my hammock up, that'd be awesome. Tied between 2 trees. And
Yeah. Did you ever tie
I
yourself
have
up?
No, I've never done that. I've never used it one time. and I've had it for probably at least 10 years. No, I don't want to. I want to use it, but it just seems like every time I take it somewhere, I have this idea that I'm going to find these 2 trees. I'm going to set up my hammock, and I'm just going to lay in it, take a nap, and just relax and enjoy. And I never do.
You want me to take it to Lajitas?
I don't. But there's probably not even
I feel
2
like you
trees.
need to just. So you can't just put it up in your backyard?
I don't have anything in my backyard to like
Strap
my
it
patio doesn't have like posts or anything, and I don't have trees, and so I really don't have any way of doing that. So,
Man.
I think, oh man, I'll go out to McKenzie Park or something. But then I go, do I really want to lay in my hammock at McKenzie Park?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
no.
It's a little too. I don't know. You're just too out there.
You just need to throw it in your truck so that whenever you're on your road trips, your historical road trips, and you see 2 trees and the opportunity
you
presents
just
itself.
crank it out. Yeah, that's exactly right. Kind of like me keeping my clubs.
But I do take it with me when we go play. Like when we went to Yellowstone, we're all of Wyoming, Montana,
yeah.
Idaho, and I'm like, oh man, we're gonna set this hammock up. It's gonna be awesome. Not one time.
Can I
Not
ask a
one
question?
time.
Is it kind of hard to set up?
I've never set it up. I don't really know. No, it's not. You put it's all folded. It's got a little carrying pouch and everything. You just take it out, spread it out, and then it's got these. I've got another little separate pouch of the straps and everything that you put around the trunks of the tree. And it's not hard at all. It's just, it's just doing it.
Oh, Jeff, Justin Bieber found he found it for sale on it's a hammock stand, and it needs a net. You have the net.
Yeah, I've already got all that. Yeah.
Oh, you have the stand?
Well, no, I don't have the stand. I mean, I've got all the other stuff he's talking about. So, yeah, I mean, look, would that work for me? It probably would, but that's not. See, this is the thing about having a hammock, the type I have, because the one I have, it's made for when you're either you're out camping, you're hiking, you're out in the great outdoors, you're setting up your hammock.
It's tough.
Between
It's got a
2
lot
trees.
of testosterone.
It's all that. The thing there with a stand, that's like, I'm just going to go out in my backyard because I love laying in a hammock.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You know what I mean? It's so while that would work, and that's good, and I appreciate it.
I was impressed by the
whole
time frame of finding a hammock.
Well, I know. I mean, yeah, that was pretty impressive there, Justin. Thank you. But no, it's just the idea of having a hammock and being somewhere in the great outdoors and setting up your hammock and between 2 trees and just being one with nature while in your hammock. There's just the idea of it, but I just haven't got around to it.
Side turn, PS part.
Okay.
Justin Bieber, our gang member, he's got a lot of stuff.
We can find things, too. I mean,
he found it on Marketplace.
I mean, he found my fan for my house.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so he's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no, he does. And for him to find that stand, I think it was it $40?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have a hammock at the Betty that's stretched between 2 trees, and it's a popular.
What's a Betty?
Our Airbnb.
Oh,
the Betty.
Oh, the Betty. Okay, the Betty.
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 Yeah.
The Betty. Okay.
Yeah, that's what the name of the Airbnb is?
Sometimes I'd sneak over there and lay in the hammock.
Oh, I thought you were just calling.
That's nice.
I thought Betty was some cool thing that people say that. Yeah, we're going to be staying in a Betty this weekend.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
it
is. It is the cool thing people say.
Yeah.
Do people
Betty.
say that though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's known as the Betty.
You know what? That could be on our T-shirt. Just stay in the Betty.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it could. I don't like that idea as much as
Don't?
some of our other ones.
I
No.
like that one.
Is it
Well, stay in the
BETTY?
Yeah, like Betty White.
Okay,
It's
so you
na-
call it. That's the name of
Yeah.
the Airbnb. So if I wanted to book a night in the Betty, that's what
Betty.
I got you. Okay.
The
Okay.
Betty.
So okay.
So
But
if you ever want to sneak over, I can give you the code to the back gate.
Okay.
You just try that
Yes.
hammock out.
Oh,
It can be. Well, I was talking to Jeff, but I'm just kidding.
The 2 of us aren't going to be utilizing my hammock.
And
I'll
there's
just
actually
straight
a
up,
hot tub, so if you get sick of your warm tub, you can.
Hey,
go.
my warm tub's pretty stinking cool.
I think you should have
Yeah,
stopped right before cool.
Oh man, I want to go see the Betty. Can I? Well, I won't have time over my vacation. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you'll be in Lajitas.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about that? Okay. Anyway, it's hammock day. I don't know. Who cares? All right. Coming up here in a few minutes. Well, I mean, that's not the most interesting thing we could talk about.
It's hammock day.
Well, I know, but does anybody?
I'm
really
surprised
care?
it hasn't turned another way.
That actually
I've been
is
waiting
surprising
for
there.
it.
Yeah.
Look at his wheels.
I have held my breath.
Thank you. That's probably important that you do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Coming up here, dad joke, small town shout out, birthdays. Got a Bible verse. Play 1 second song this morning. So we've got a lot of things coming up. Is there anything else Is there anything else? Is that it?
That's all.
Okay. This is kind of that time of year where, I mean, really, a lot of people are going on vacation right now. You're not quite, back to school's coming up, but we're not quite really there yet with all that. It's kind of to me, this is kind of the quiet zone of summer.